I'm starting off this week's vlog in church. I'm taking my oldest daughter. Well, I already dropped off my youngest. Now I'm taking my oldest to her service.
Ocean went to the greatest daycare she's ever been to in her life. There's toys spread all across the floor. She had so much fun last time.
Yes, she did.
She literally told us.
So we're about to get her in her service, and then I'm going to head to my service, and this is how we're starting off the week. Starting off the week right.
Hi guys. Today, me and my mom will be painting this front door right here. It's right here, and we're going to be painting it either the color white, black, or gray. I think that we're going to paint it white or gray, but so here's all the tools. We have this big paintbrush, and then we have the paint kit, which we're going to need later on. We buy this.
Yes, and to clarify, we are painting the door gray. I believe, because we have this wood paint kit. So this, let me see, where is it at? Oh, here it is. So we have these. So we got it on Amazon, and how it works is that you can use it on any type of furniture, and it's basically just wood paint. So please don't be mad at me in the comments for using the wrong type of paint. I like this paint because it has a lot of coverage, and it is waterproof. So it is.
Really is.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use it. It's gonna be really nice on the door, and then either I'm gonna paint the opposite side of the door white, or later on down the line, I was thinking of painting it green, so we can have some extra curb appeal. Yeah. So I'm gonna fast forward this so you guys don't have to wait on this to finish. But yeah, just know I've never done this before, so if I mess up, any advice is welcome. Okay, so we peeled off the plastic that was on the door, which makes it to where people can see in our house. I don't know if that was such a good idea, but it looks way better. It looks brighter in here.
Yeah, we've been needing like light because we didn't know how to pull that one off because like it had all the things and stuff covering it up, so we're gonna like peel it off.
Let me take you guys to see what we did so far. All right, so the edges of the door had all of this plastic on it, and we're gonna get a new plastic, but it's gonna be see-through instead, so that way it takes care of that. I think for now, because we don't want people to be looking in our house, so I think we have to leave the front door one on for now. But it just looks so much brighter. So much brighter to have that off of there. So we'll just have to come up with a solution to get that figured out. What I was thinking was maybe we put some kind of shade on this part, or an anti-reflective type of thing on this part, so that way we can just take this whole thing off, this plastic, so we can actually see outside, and the anti-reflective thing in the daylight, nobody can see inside, even though they can come right up to the door and won't be able to see inside. So it's an option that I saw on Amazon. I think that would be great because right now that added so much light to this room, and that's one thing we love coming from LA is light. So far we got the gray going, and it's looking a little dark. Let me see something. Let's see. When I put it on camera, it's looking a little darker than I would want it to look. Because you see the outside of this, it's like, it's a darker tone of gray. But in real life, it looks a little bit better than it does on camera. I wish there was a way to look at it brighter. Hold on, let me see if I can turn on the flash here. The flash is working, but it's not helping. Let's see. It still looks a little too dark compared to that. So something my husband was saying is maybe we should paint the door green. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think we're going that direction, but I think to start, this is a good start because the door just looked terrible. And then we're going to work our way up to the green and put it on both sides of the door. So that is the ultimate direction that we're gonna go. We got this. So yeah, just let me know what you think, but I think that brightens up the space so much more. Looks amazing. Okay, so a few things I wanted to address about the way that we went about painting the door. For one, I forgot to put down a drop cloth, but it's okay because it's a small project and I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal for us to wipe up a couple of spots if it goes awry, because the floors that we're doing all of this on, we're gonna change them out anyways. And they already have permanent blue spots on the floor. So let me show you guys. So here it is. See, the previous owner put blue spots all over the floor. The flooring is peel and stick. So essentially, we are taking all this up and putting down LVP floors anyways. So like everything from the baseboards to the, everything's getting changed out. So when I make a mess on this floor, I don't feel that bad. But when I did my walls in my office, we put down the tarp because I didn't want to mess up the carpet, because we just changed this carpet not too long ago. So we don't want to mess that up. Same with this room, but we didn't do that much painting here, just a couple of touch-up spots here and there. So I say all that to say that I know I'm gonna get roasted for having not taped up the edge of the door, not having put the drop cloth, not covering up certain spots. I am not painting this part of the door. I'm leaving that. I'm only painting this part, and I made a couple of mistakes, but I can fix those. And I'm only painting up until the baseboard at the bottom. So I had my daughter do that area, and she made a couple of mistakes, but that's okay because she's young, and we all have to learn sometime with the paint or start somewhere. So with that, I told her it's no big deal. I'm just gonna go back and touch up the bottom. And I should have taped it, but when I'm freehanding, I haven't hit the baseboard when I'm freehanding. So I didn't feel the need to waste my time taping it if I know I can clear it. I used to be in paint class, so I can actually usually clear these kinds of areas. Like with my wall up here, I did the whole edge line freehanded. And so I have a lot of art experience, so the painting for me is kind of more like fun and relaxing than a task. So it becomes a task when I have to tape up the whole edge of everything before I do it. Then, so, you know, all in all, we have to change the hinges, which my husband is gonna be working on next. We've already changed the handle, so that's done. That's why I taped it up to make sure it's protected, and the door lock sensor is protected. And then with this part in the middle, I didn't protect that either because the plastic is coming off for that privacy glass. That plastic is coming off. We're gonna get a see-through plastic, and like I said, probably put it on this side of the door because this one's easier because it's just one straight shot for us to put it on the whole thing, and it'll be a double-sided, like a privacy screen that makes it to where nobody can see into the house. And then we'll be able to take this down, and this area will be much brighter, which I love that for us. So we're gonna do that. And then all of these baseboards, instead of them being the way they are, I'm gonna change them to a flat panel, tall baseboard. So they're gonna come all the way up to where this plug is at. I think that's the highest I can do it. Unless I cut around it, but I don't think that I'm that savvy. So we'll figure that out. And then this like whole paneling, this custom paneling, I don't like it because it's raised and it's like, there's like dips in it, like it's circular. I think it looks more modern for us to come in with a flat panel type of wainscoting. So like if we did like a board and batten type of look, or like take flat pieces of wood and nail it to this wall, then it'll look much better and it'll look more modern, and it'll look better with the higher baseboards too. So we're gonna come around the house and do all of the baseboards in the house, the higher ones, with the higher ones, and we're not gonna do that until we change the floors because it doesn't make sense to, because it'll be easier for us to just remove them only once, not remove them just to remove them and then remove the floors and remove them again. So once we pick up the materials for the floors, then we'll change that out. And other than that, we just have a lot of work cut out for us. So I'm gonna go in order around the house. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about me doing a series on this, but I think at this point we need to go room by room because there's so much to do. And I love that this house is like a fixer-upper, but like livable. It's not like it's like super old like some of the houses that I've seen. And I love that for us because we are able to go through and do the projects piece by piece, and we have time. I say it's probably gonna take us maybe another year to finish everything that we want to do. And that's okay because it's our temporary forever home. I like to say I'm grateful for it every day, but I also know that I do want to build from the ground up. So I'm manifesting that. But in the meantime, this is our temporary forever. So I want to get it to the status that I would live in it if I stayed. And that's amazing. My daughter's trolling me in the background, doing dances. That's fine. So I'm gonna let this dry for 2 hours. I'm gonna come back to you guys and we're gonna do a second coat because right now it's kind of patchy. And then I'm also gonna do the front side of this door, so I won't bore you guys with that. And then we're gonna come back around and do the second coat after that. Talk to you soon. All right, so it's much better now. It's more even. I put the second coat on there, and then I just got to go down and touch up the baseboard where my daughter was painting. And that's how I'm gonna leave it for now. I have other doors in the house because this canister is like full. Even though we just did that, I underestimated I overestimated how much I would need for this project because it's really only just the outside lining of the door. It's not the whole door on both sides. So it's really like I can do 3 to 4 doors and it'll be like doing 1 door. So I think I'm gonna use the rest of the paint to get the back door that we have over here. And I mean, well, it's over there, but I'm not gonna show you guys right now because my daughter's using the potty. I don't want to put her business out there like that. But that door for our patio on the back is gonna be the next one I'll paint. And I'm probably not gonna paint it today because I just don't feel like it. I'm exhausted. I'm still coming from a flu. And then this door right here is gonna get done. Now I'll just wipe this door so it looks kind of brand new. So now that I'm over here, kind of thinking if I should just take some white touch-up gloss paint and touch it up a little bit and leave it. Be less tiring. Maybe only do the back door. I'll think about it. But all in all, it's just mainly just making sure everything looks fresher in the house is the goal. And this door looks more fresh. And once we're able to come back and once I'm able to touch up the edges, I'm gonna show you guys one last time. But I just wanted you to see the progress. It looks so much brighter in here, so much nicer and even. Catch you on the flip side. All right, all stars, it's been a while since I did a video of me exercising. Every time I go nowadays, I'm on a meeting, so I can't do a video usually, but I did want to update you guys on what's going on. So, ever since I got done with 75 Hard, I have been stuck in trying to complete my degree in computer science with a concentration in artificial intelligence. And the degree itself has been kind of consuming all of my time. So I've been still pushing out content, and I'm breaking out because I'm stressed. I've been trying to still push out content, and it's been working. I've been doing what I'm supposed to do. But I know that I could be a little bit more involved and engaged with it. So I am trying to get back on track while still focusing on everything that I have to do. So this week I'm dropping a video. I dropped some shorts to show before and after. But this week I'm dropping a video from my weekly vlog from the week before, where my daughter and I are getting in the house together and she's helping me put some items on the shelf for the curl stop. So that video is going to be pretty interesting. And it does have a little snippet of some HelloFresh stuff because I did order a kit from them and I love how they operate. So that's interesting. And then the upcoming week, I'm dropping another one. So there's going to be a lot of content coming. I mapped out the whole content calendar for the month of May. So I'm trying to actually be more organized. And I'm hoping that it helps with my consistency and things like that. So I've just been working on me. I gained maybe around 3.5 pounds since I stopped 75 Hard about a month ago. So, and that's mainly due to me not staying active, as active as I was. So I got a habit tracker at the house. I'm out of breath, sorry about that. I got a habit tracker at the house And I'm gonna make sure that I stay on top of getting outside and at least doing my 2 miles every day at minimum. And if I can, I want to add another 20 to 30 minute workout on top of that to get toned up. So I have the habit tracker set up for the whole month of May. So I'm going to be checking off every single day to make sure I'm keeping up with these good habits and staying fit, staying in shape. It was really about staying active. That was the main thing that I think affected the changes. And then also just keeping up with staying down a healthy path as far as food is concerned and not overeating. So I've been watching that as well. So we'll see how this month goes, but I really want to get down, back down that 3 pounds and down another 5 pounds or so by the end of May, just so I can feel like I'm still making progress towards, you know, getting to the weight that I want to be at and becoming the person that I want to be. So, and I know I'm still in school, so I want to give a little grace to the fact that I'm dealing with school and that I'm juggling that and work and all that. But at the same time, there's no excuse for me to sit around, because during 75 Hard, what it taught me is that a lot of those excuses that I was making were invalid. Like, I have enough time to get up and walk around the neighborhood. I have enough time to make sure that I'm in shape. I just have to prioritize it. So that's what I'm doing. This week will be me trying to get back on track and make sure that I'm staying on the right path, and not relaxing too much. So I will talk to you guys soon. I'm being chased by bugs. And then we'll check in.